Hey guys, welcome back to the AE Luthier Shop. In this episode, we're going to walk you through the process of dressing the frets of a neck. In this video, we'll be doing the fretwork on a 5-string Disciple standard, but you can use the process for either guitars or basses. Let's get started. We begin by loosening the strings using our peg winder to save time, and removing the retainer bar to clear the strings from the work path. As an extra precaution, if you're working directly on the instrument, stack painter's tape along the edge of the neck pocket to protect your finish. You can also make a guard out of a manila folder to reuse over again. Don't forget to protect the nut with a few strips of tape. This fret beveling file sits on top of the fretboard and cuts down the edges to a uniform 35-degree angle. The teeth cut in both ways, so you can make passes in both directions. Take your time, as you don't want to jump the edges and file the top of your frets. Check your work and move on to the other side when the edges are smooth. Any remaining edges can be hit with the fret leveler that we'll be using next, or the bastard file as shown. Next, we'll use a fret rocker to inspect our frets. This thin trapezoid is used to sit on top of the 3 frets at a time. If it rocks back and forth, the fret you're sitting on is higher and will cause a buzz to the frets before it. If there were only a few, you could use a fret kisser, which we'll use in a moment, but in this case there were too many at the higher register of the neck, and we'll have to use our fret leveling file to even up the top. To get this process started, mark the top of the frets with a Sharpie. Try not to rush, but if you make a mistake on an unfinished fretboard, rubbing alcohol should remove a majority of the stain. Do your best to not slip. This fret level file has single cut teeth and cuts fast and smooth. Start from the first fret and work all the way down to the heel. You'll see lines where the Sharpie is removed and the low spots will be in the blue. When it looks like it's all even, check over your work with the fret rocker, and any remaining spots can be hit with the fret kisser. The fret kisser is the same trapezoid shape as our rocker, but 1/8 of an inch thicker with a diamond abrasive edge in the center of each corner. Be sure to double check your work. Mark the top of your frets again, going down the neck. The fret crowning Z file has offset diamond abrasive edges to file down the edges of the frets so you don't file the tops. Rock back and forth till the Sharpie is evenly removed, and switch to the other side of the file to repeat the process. You should be left with a thin line across the top down the fretboard. All tops should be even at this point, and we can now sand the tool marks with the coarse sanding sponge. Moving up the grits finally onto superfine steel wool to bring your hard work to a mirror shine. Now it's time to clean up your mess, string back to pitch, and enjoy your bass. And that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful in any way, please remember to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You can also find more helpful videos at aeguitars.com. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.